from Chicago's NBC5, this is NBC5 News at 6.
Lamar Cooper just can't shoot first and then try to tell anybody, well, you know, it was dark. I didn't know he was a police officer.
It was a defense the jury simply did not believe. Late this afternoon, they find a reputed drug dealer guilty in the murder of a Chicago police officer, Nathaniel Taylor. Good evening from Studio 5. I'm Allison Rosati.
And I'm Rob Stafford. Reaction to this verdict has been coming all evening. NBC5's Dick Johnson is standing by at 26 in California with the latest. Dick?
Rob and Allison, Lamar Cooper has been waiting almost 3.5 years to learn his fate, and all that time he's been proclaiming his innocence, even though he's accumulated a rap sheet that's almost 2 decades in the making.
There is good news tonight for people who've been living without heat or hot water in a Lincoln Park high-rise. This afternoon, a deal was reached.
NBC5's Jeff Goldblatt is covering this story and joins us live with details. Jeff?
Rob and Allison, residents of this high-rise were originally told it would take 3 weeks to fix this problem and return heat and hot water to this property. Well, today they found out it might just be a few more days that they're in the cold. All this thanks to some legal arm twisting. The city plans to carry out its follow-up inspection at this property on Monday to ensure that the court-ordered agreement is in the works. And we're live on the north side. Jeff Goldblatt, NBC5 News.
Jeff, thanks.
And to better know your rights, we decided to go ahead and check out the Chicago Building Code. Take a look. Landlords are required by law to supply heat for all tenants every day during winter months. The temperature should be at least 68 degrees during the day and no lower than 66 degrees during the night. Building owners and property managers can be slapped with hundreds of dollars in fines for every day the heat is not on.
Chicago.
50,000 demonstrators would be a lot more than G8 organizers say they are expecting. By the way, this is a 3-day conference. The online call for protest speaks of a month-long gathering in Chicago. Please come to Chicago. Remember that song? I mean, it's all starting to resonate with 1968, and we're still a long way away.
Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. More on the job or out of work. New Chicago unemployment numbers just released tonight.
And days after suffering a stroke, Senator Mark Kirk undergoes another operation. The latest on his recovery when we come back. Brent?
Allison, Rob, a weather system that did not stay south of us. It came close enough to produce some rain across northwest Indiana. How long will that hang in here? What happens later tonight and the next several days? All the details of my forecast coming right up.
And tired of winter weather? Come sail away at the country's largest boat show.
And take a look at this little one. She was orphaned near Big Sur, and now this tiny sea pup is calling Chicago home.
NBC5 News is sponsored by the betting experts.
The Museum of Broadcast Communications announced a major donation today. NBC and our parent company, Comcast, will donate nearly $3 million in airtime, artifacts, and seed money to the new Chicago facility. NBC News previously committed $200,000 to complete construction of the museum's exhibit areas. The museum at State and Kinsey is 5 times larger than the old museum, which closed in 2003.
Well, a safe place to keep all our stuff. People at Navy Pier are...
You're watching NBC5 News at 6.
Say hello to Cayucos, the Shed Aquarium's brand new Southern Sea food like shrimp and clams. Pretty good menu. Shed officials hope Cayucos will be ready to meet the public this summer, and she's going to be a hit. The kids are going to go wild.
She is so cute. And we were hearing that Kevin Tibbles of NBC News had done a story on her, and now it's like #1 on YouTube. And why not? Because she's so
Amazing
cute.
creatures. When they're laying on their backs, they can actually crack an oyster open. Or a
You wish you could do that, don't you?
He's trying.
A little messy on the couch. Let's show you what's happening across Chicagoland. First, a look at our live Doppler 5. Yes, there are some rain showers. Those were not forecast yesterday. This weather system progressed a little farther to the north than we'd anticipated. A little closer there, you see the activity continuing across northwest Indiana. That will come to a close up to 45 by the time we get to Tuesday.
Like that?
I hate to wish the weekend away, but I'm ready for Tuesday.
No, don't do that.
I'm
We're
ready
looking
for
forward to
Saturday.
it. Yes, we are.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Brent.
Coming up on NBC5 News at 10, it is the last Republican debate before the pivotal Florida primary. We'll have the latest on which candidates came out winners and losers from tonight's debate. That's at 10 o'clock.
Let's talk Super Bowl 46. Sure, you can cheer for your favorite team, but can you dance? Call them the Super Bowl flash mob. Mike Adamley's got the moves. Volunteers busy practicing the moves over and over again, as you can see, so that when the music starts to blast in Indy Super Bowl Sunday, they can break into dance at a moment's notice. If you are headed to the big game and you want to be part of this flash mob, check them out. They are on Facebook. And while you're there checking that out on our website, NBCChicago.com, for all the Super Bowl coverage you need, get up to the minute Super Bowl news and take a look at the best and worst Super Bowl commercials, which is why many of us watch the game.
Yes, absolutely. Bears won't be there, but they're making some progress.
Yeah, let's hope so anyway. The Bears moved one step closer, naming their next general manager, and the Bulls' reaction to last night's loss to the Indiana Pacers, who handed them their first home loss of the year. We'll hear from Derek Rose and company next in sports.
Coming up tonight on NBC5, brought to you by Cadence Health. It's a night of comedy with 2 all-new episodes of 30 Rock and an original Parks and Rec in between. And don't miss tonight's dramatic episode of The Firm. Then stay tuned for the NBC5 News at 10. It's all on NBC5.
When they met Indiana in the first round of last year's NBA playoffs, the Bulls were clearly a superior. But guess what? Sergio is buying at the 19th hole.
Oh, yeah. Still waiting for that feeling, Mike.
Nice pose there.
Yeah,
too. Thanks.
me too.
That's the news for now. Thanks for being here at 6.
And we'll see you back here tonight at 10.